Alright everyone, my finds for this morning, I went out to the neighbor's yard. I went out yesterday and found a silver quarter, so had to go back again. I found two Wheaties today, 1950, it looks like a 1950D, as you can see the date on it there, and I found another one. This is a 1957, looks like a D. My eyes aren't fooling me. And so one's a 1957, one's a 1950. I flip the back sides over so you can see the wheat bars. Always like looking at the wheat bars on wheat cents. There's that one, and there's that one. I found another interesting find. I found one of these the other day, didn't know what it was, thought it was a toy sheriff's badge, but that's not what it is. This evidently is some type of luggage tag or something, because it's got a person's name. It says Joe Brand, and then it's got looks like Route 7, Box 199, Bessemer. This is the second one I found. It's got some kind of shield looking deal in the middle, so I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe someone can shed some light on it and give me some ideas. I found two of them. This is my second one, both at an old house place, so I know it's kind of old. Going by the dates on the wheat pennies, probably 50s, because it was roughly in the 50s at the other house where I found one. I found some clad. I found 1 dime and 9 pennies, is it? And then of course 2 Wheaties over here. Showed you those. And interesting, I went ahead and showed my coins first because I've got some really special things over here. Do y'all like bullion? I found some bullion today. My first bar ever. I'm going to show you. Move it over here. And there it is, folks. Not gold, not silver. I was so disappointed. It's lead. It's got Lyman stamped on the front. Solid piece of lead. I have a set of scales here. I'm going to move them over here. I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to weigh it for the first time with everyone. So if you can see the digital coming on there, let me flip it around so that we can get it over here straightened out. Alright, trying to adjust this light so the light won't be a factor in it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to set the lead weight on it. Here it is, it's going on there now, and there it goes. It's showing 15.9 ounces. 15.9. It's a pound. Almost a pound. 15. Well, actually, I would say it is a pound. A pound of lead. Now, I'm going to put you some scale and just kind of show you how big it is. That's a pound of lead right there. It's about the length of your pinky. It's about the width of your first joint of your finger. But it is very, very heavy. 15, 16 ounces, 1 pound of lead, basically. And I found that. Thought it was a quarter, came up as a quarter, thought it was a quarter, turned out to be lead. I found some more lead. This right here, don't know what it is, but it's lead. I found some old fishing lead. And found some other really interesting finds. I'll go ahead and show you this. Now, I don't know what this is, but it's some type of dog tag or something. It's still got a little bit of the cord on it. Thought that it might have been gold, but I don't know. I couldn't find anything else while I was looking for it. But it's got a irony clasp to it, but it don't have anything on it. It's just blank. It might be in a dog tag or something at one time. It's blank. I don't think it's gold. The chain on it was gold. But I found a belt buckle. It looks like it's got a Harley motorcycle or some kind of motorcycle on it. I'll try and get up and get some details on it as close as I can. Motorcycle, old belt buckle. I don't know how old it is. There's the back side. And it looks like it may be brass or copper one, probably brass. And I found an old brass fitting. I throw all this in my brass pile generally, stuff like this, and sell it for scrap brass once it gets built up. Found 4 keys. An old iron key, Looks like someone made a car key there at Lowe's or someplace like that, hardware. Found a little look like a padlock key. This one looks like it may be older than any of the rest of them. I think it's got access on it or something. Nope, it's got ESP on it. So anyway, the big one has access on it. ESP, and it looks like an old GM key here. I don't know if it's factory or if it was made, probably made. But anyway, found some keys. A piece of a toy. Looks like came off a toy motorcycle. Looks like it might have supposed to be the engine right there and the exhaust. Didn't know what it was until I cleaned it up. And here's another, I don't know if it's a chunk of lead or what. Looks like it might be a chunk of lead. And of course a 3030 shell. It's not old or anything, so you know, nothing that a collector would want. Winchester 3030. I mean, it may be a few years old, but it's not real old. And this thing right here is brass or copper. It's just some type of part or ring. It'll probably go in my brass bin. Got a bunch of garbage, done dumped it. And one other thing that I haven't shown you, and this looks like the head of a cutting torch. It's brass. It came up like a quarter, so I'm sure it's brass. And it appears to be the head of a cutting torch. Well, anyway, those are all my finds. I hope everyone has a wonderful week this week. Happy hunting to everyone, and go out and find some good stuff, gold, silver, and if you want to find a lead bar, find you a lead bar. I'll keep it. I thought that was very, very neat. Never seen one of those before, but anyway, well, everyone have a great week. Goodbye.